Alright, hello out there folks, welcome back to our second edition of Medieval Monday. Today I bring you another medieval game along the theme, and that is Astrologaster. This is an interesting game where, of course, you are a doctor just after a plague outbreak in London who is trying to get his medical license. Alright, let's hop right in. Yes, we will start a new game. I have, of course, played this a little bit before. I'm not sure about long ago in London in 1592. They actually sing this part. I would love to play the audio, but I'm not sure I can. There begins our tale. All of it is true. Through all of London, bubonic plague did spread, covering folk in weeping sores and leaving thousands dead. And there we go. From towns and cities, doctors they did flee, leaving their patients to die in misery. But one brave doctor stayed when all the cowards fled. Might that have been because he was too sick to leave his bed? It very well might have been. Simon Foreman. Alas, it is my final hour. I will surely die. Unless a cure might be found in the stars. Oop, come on. Choose one zodiac to diagnose a condition. How might I be cured of the plague? Yes, apparently I am an utter quack who diagnoses everything through the stars. I have the plague, characterized by a loss of appetite, immoderate thirst, and pus-filled swellings behind the ears, in the armpits, and in the groin. These are symptoms of a fever provoked by excess sanguinity in the liver. Really? Jupiter domicile in Sagittarius. This indicates a severe imbalance of the blood humor. Okay, sure. I mean, it's pretty hilarious. Let me see now. According to the stars, the way to cure the plague is to treat the fever it provokes. Not actually a bad idea. Can it be true? Might a disease so monstrous as the plague be cured by treating it as if it were an exceeding bad fever? And I must use powerful herbs to bring the fever to crisis and break it. Let me see now. Angelica and dandelion for heat, borage to provoke sweating, infuse them in wine, strain and distill the mixture to produce a most powerful, strong water. Oh, chugging her down. Yeah, I would expect you'd pass out. That did not sound like something people should... Huzzah, I am cured. I think, sir, that more likely... I shall now go forth with my miraculous strong water to cure all of London of the plague. I think more likely you just got better. Not everyone dies who gets the plague, you know. Case summary. Querent, Simon Foreman, scene 13th October 1592 at 4 o'clock. How might I be cured of the plague? I judged my plague symptoms being provoked by a fever, invented a new kind of strong water to cure it. Okay. I shall cure Londoners of the plague. So wondrous will be my work that plays and songs will be written in my honor. Well, so you think. Foreman made a plague cure and used it on himself. Then he left his house to restore Londoners to health. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Yes, all hail Simon Foreman, fake doctor. Simon Foreman cured us of the plague. It is true some details are a little vague. Like he didn't, but we know he used astrology and doses of strong water. So what if he not be a proper licensed doctor? Well, that is some pretty slant rhyme there. Astrologaster, alright. Here comes the Lady Querent, a little warily. Her name is Abbess Allen. What can her trouble be? What can her trouble be? Let's find out. God give you good day. Be you Mr. Foreman? Mr. Foreman the doctor. Aye, madam, I am indeed Dr. Simon Foreman. Bid you welcome to my consulting chambers, Mistress Allen, Mistress Abbess Allen of Lambeth. Pray tell me your age. I am 33 years of age. How might I do you a service? A stay, Mistress Allen. Pray describe your troubles to me. Now, the pain started full late last eve upon retiring to bed. Not that I am in the habit of retiring so late. My husband did desire a special supper of cold meats to celebrate and give thanks for. For, well, in any case, it started in the night and continued until dawning. that being the pain in my head and the chundering. Throwing up everywhere, headache and involuntary purging, is that all? That's all. I'm thinking on it, my complaint does seem most trifling. And you are doubtless busy with important cases, like the plague. Beseech you pardon me for I've wasted your time. Pry thee, do not go, for I assure you, madam, your case is verily important to me, else you would not have come this day. Well, aye. Let us consult the stars, then, shall we? What is the cause of Mistress Allen's suffering? Well, I'm sure astrology is going to tell us the answer. Well, let's see. Mistress Allen suffering from evil digestion. Saturn in detriment and retrograde, suggesting imbalanced black bile in the body. Anxious passions associated with her being with child. Probably not. I'm going to go with this one. I know 33 isn't exactly old to have children, but it was in 1592. So, we'll go with that. So, Mistress Allen, it appears you were suffering from evil digestion. Evil digestion. You know, it's like when you eat, I don't know, the Satanic Bible or something, and you can't digest it right, I guess. Evil digestion. Mild imbalance of black bile. Yeah. I do love the whole four humors thing. What is it? Yellow bile, black bile, blood, and pus or something like that. Oh, she believes she's with child. Perhaps the reason for your celebration last even. Pray tell, how long has it been since your monthly courses? Sir, I do believe it, for it has been 14 weeks since my courses. In truth, the reason I come, and not on my own account, and not even then, if my situation were ordinary, I would be with child before you see, but it is never. Yeah, you've been having problems with stillborn children. Have I killed this child as well? Give life to the babe growing in then, verily. If mere chundering were to cause grave harm when a woman is with child, why, then full half my feminine querence would be bare. As she's quite upset, dear lady, would God have spared you from the plague if it was not his plan for you to have this child? I own it is. How very kind you are, Mr. Dr. Foreman. I thank you and fare you well, sir. Fare you well, Mistress Allen. Okay. Miss Allen, seen November 28th. Okay, quarantine present with symptoms of headache and involuntary upward purging. Or as it's known in this game, chundering mightily. I like that. I'm going to start using that in my daily life there. Thinks the crown was pleased with me for the reading I gave this day. Okay. Thomas Blogg. Almighty God, watch over thy servant Thomas Blogg, for whom thou hast not blessed with sense and wisdom. Oh, so he's kind of a doorknob? Well, maybe I should take advantage of that then. You may notice I'm having some trouble turning pages. My mouse is a little bit messed up. I kind of need a new one. Are you not? Indeed I am he, and well met, sir. What is it that you want this day? I, Thomas Blake, the honor of welcoming to my humble consulting chamber. The Dean of Rochester Cathedral. It is he, indeed. Though it is not upon church business that I come to you this day, as upon a matter of my own, that I require counsel. I've lately been offered some lucrative investment opportunities, and, well, it is said God speaks to us through the stars, does he not? No, he doesn't. But okay, as a conduit of the Word of God, as interpreted using scientific... Oh, yeah. I love the 1592's idea of science, four humors, and astrology. Hey! Well, we've come so far. Training and both. They're most perilous, but they are indeed, especially in this day. If I had been captured by pirates, I would lose my entire investment. I, forsooth, that would be most lamentable. Say on that formula, they lose their lives. Spice Islands in the east, Conquering Cherubs, Pride of Yarmouth, Sugar from the Americas. Well, what should he invest in? Personally, I would say that this is the worst place to go. Should evoke a child who is victorious. Motives on a change of fortune. And their takes in marriage. You know what? Pride of Yarmouth it is. For arbitrarily no reason. First, I must advise you that will bring about a change of fortune for you. That is absolutely 100% true. He will indeed be changing fortunes either way. In the house of marriage, we see the planet Venus, which does represent femininity, and what is the feminine element of a wedding? It is the bride, ergo the bride of Yarmouth. Do you now see? I assure you, my logic is most sound. Your logic is far from sound, pal. For I said nothing of the ship called Bride of Yarmouth. It was Pride of Yarmouth. Ah, verily. Let's be fuddled. Let's be as sharp once we can. Sir, I hardly think. As much as I would love to discourse with you, it is almost time for my afternoon nap. Well, that did not go well. He took my advice ill. Yeah, he did indeed. Yeah, so now he's going to invest in the opposite one. I hope it goes wrong for him, sucker. Here comes little Emma, a shy and comely maid. All men who meet sweet Emma wish to come to her aid. Timid as a little bird, frightened by an unkind word, be gentle with Emma, for she seems full afraid. Good morrow, sir. I know an Emma like that. There are consulting chambers of Simon Foreman. Indeed, it is I, Dr. Simon Foreman. And your name, madame? Emma Sharp of Shoreditch, 25 years of age. Well, it is a trifling man, a kind dear man, but I fear you'll think me cold, Dr. Foreman. Whatever is the matter, he is exceedingly advanced in years. I worry he may not be long for the world, and if he were to die, I do not think I could bear it. Verily, I would not. Indeed, methinks I would rather not marry him at all. Am I very heartless, Dr. Foreman? Your fears are most reasonable. In the winter of his life, indeed most likely to die. I assure you, madam, it is a medical fact, but methinks you wish to know whether the man be afflicted with a grave health condition, do you not? To wit, any ailment that might soon prove fatal. Forsooth I do, that is my quite precisely. Why, Dr. Foreman, it is as if you have a gift for reading minds. Merely the gift of logical surmise, madame. Let us see whether judgment of the stars can form. Of course, let's go read the stars, because that's gonna tell us anything ever. Mr. Middleton have any ailments that might hasten his death? Well, let's hope not. Does George Middleton have any grave health conditions? Let's find out. Well, I don't think this is going to find out, but hey. It's just a mild enchantment cast by a witch. You seriously want me to tell her as a doctor that her prospective husband is going to die because of a curse from a witch? Well, I guess I am doing this in astrology, so, I mean, sense isn't exactly something anyone here is high on now, is it? Severe vertigo. Okay, that one I might go with. That's a phlegm. Illness cannot be cured. Or he has a heart condition. I'm gonna go with this. Mistress Sharp, I have an exceedingly Mr. Middleton has only the most trifling of ailments, dropping down of the piss. I'm sorry, what? Laundry-related challenges. The widower is not likely to be one of them, at least not imminently. He suffers from dropping down of the piss. That has got to be one of the best phrased elements I have ever heard. Seems your future husband does also suffer from some unseasonable fear of heights. He advised to avoid tall buildings, bridges, and mountains. She'll follow my advice most carefully. Okay, well, I guess. I don't know if I gave you good advice, but I gave you advice. Beware, is the man treating you a qualified licensed doctor? London has lately been importuned by low-born charlatans claiming the title of doctor. These men have never attended university and therefore cannot be trusted. Any man found to be practicing medicine without a medical license shall be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Dr. Richard Smith, President of the College of Physicians. Well, that is not good news for us. A murdering, would those doctors come, a murdering one fine day? these doctors? Will they slay Foreman? Or will they send him to jail? Well, let's find out. What is the meaning of this warning being put about by the College of Physicians? Do they mean to do me harm? Probably not, they're physicians. It's true that I do not have a medical license. What am I to do? Mayhap the stars will advise me. Probably not, but I'm sure you're gonna look anyway. Church of England. Okay. Advise ending the war, maybe through the church. With a privilege. Challenge them by saying they're rich. Strong relationships with my querents. I like this idea. It's telling me if I do good work with my patients, that I may be able to get them to speak for me and get a medical license. Because of wisdom has obtained a mental light towards this end. Doubtless the best course is to serve my querents well, treating their illnesses and problems with intelligence and sensitivity. Or if I do, they will favor me with letters of recommendation. See, good choice, and I can petition the University of Cambridge to grant me a license. Sounds wonderful. So apparently that's what we're going to go on here. This querent will return, well, it's me, so I suppose I will. Let's see who's up. Riccardo Ferraro, who is a man at the door who we've not seen before. It is Ferraro. Who has come to inquire, dressed in such strange attire? It is Ferraro. Signor Ferraro. Okay, Signor Ferraro. Good day to you, Sue. I see you in some difficulties. William, fetch my guest a chair. Just a little stiff, as you wish, Mr. Signor Riccardo Ferraro. Gentleman of Venezia, come to make a trade in London. Venice! It is a fine city, I hear. To do me. Sus gay. Signor Ferraro, I come with una problema medicale. And you, most great at the Torre, it does cure all of London, eh? You cure Ferraro too, see? Forsooth, I will seek to do so, Signor. Please describe your complaints, if you please. Burning. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, pea and razor blades. That's not a good sign. And pain in the lower back. Oh yeah, no, that doesn't sound good at all, man. Sounds like you might be having kidney failure. Balance of yellow bile. That's meaningless. That's meaningless. Suggestion balance of stones in the kidney. That sounds about right. No. I'm gonna go with stones in the kidney. That sounds about right. It's the only one that's actually got a thing to do with what he's complaining about. Give me an ounce of my strong water to dislodge him. Drink this entire flask. Cure all the plague. Thank you, Signor Foreman. Now Riccardo Foreman bids you for good day. Okay, well. Your name I did. Well, that is most interesting. I think what we're going to do now is we are going to stop here for today. If you've liked this video and liked this series, please leave a like on the video. I get enough of them, I'll continue playing this game, and we'll see if we can't get Mr. Foreman that medical license he's after. In the meantime, thank you very much for tuning in today, and remember to tune in later this evening for our second Medieval Monday stream, where me and Glyphfracker will be continuing to build our medieval village. I'm thinking today maybe we'll try and get some peasants or something like that, because our village is a little empty, although it is coming along quite nicely. If you liked this video, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and please check out all our other content. We have a few other videos, all sorts of different games on the channel, and hey, always make sure to check back daily, because you never know what we are going to play next. We've got lots of games, and we intend to play them all. So thank you very much for tuning in today, and we will see you all next time on Medieval Monday.